Traveling to different countries can be exciting, but it's also important to remember that every culture has its own traditions, customs, and unspoken rules. Something that feels normal in your country might be seen as disrespectful or even offensive in another. In today's video, we're going to explore different countries around the world and some simple things you should never do when visiting them. This is not just about avoiding embarrassment, but also about showing respect to the people and their culture. So, let's begin our journey. Number 1. Indonesia. Eating with the left hand. In Indonesia, eating with your left hand is considered rude. The left hand is traditionally linked with unclean tasks, so when dining, you should always use your right hand to eat or pass food. Doing otherwise may be seen as disrespectful, especially in traditional settings. Number 2. Greece. Opening your palm. In Greece, never show your open palm to someone with your fingers stretched out, especially towards their face. This gesture, known as the mutsa, is highly offensive and dates back to ancient times as an insult. Number 3. Cambodia. Touching someone's feet. In Cambodian culture, feet are seen as the lowest and dirtiest part of the body. Touching someone's feet or pointing your feet at people or sacred objects is seen as very disrespectful. Always avoid this. Number 4. Turkey, the OK sign. In many countries, the OK hand gesture is harmless, but in Turkey, it is considered an obscene insult. To be safe, avoid using it altogether. Number 5. Vietnam. Accepting gifts with one hand. When receiving a gift in Vietnam, it's polite to use both hands. Accepting it with just one hand may come across as careless or disrespectful. Number 6. Malaysia. Touching someone's head. In Malaysia, the head is considered the most sacred part of the body. Touching someone's head, even a child's, is seen as disrespectful. Number 7. Philippines. Strong handshake. In the Philippines, people usually greet each other with a softer handshake. Giving a very strong handshake may come across as aggressive or unfriendly. Number 8. Chile. Eating with your hands. While eating with your hands is common in some countries, in Chile it's frowned upon. Even food like French fries or pizza is expected to be eaten with utensils. Number 9. Singapore. Feeding birds. In Singapore, feeding birds is actually against the law in many places. The country values cleanliness, and feeding pigeons is seen as creating a mess and spreading disease. Number 10. Kenya. Disrespecting religion. Kenya is deeply religious, and mocking or disrespecting religion is strongly frowned upon. It's important to be mindful and respectful in conversations about faith. Number 11. Jordan. Wearing tight or short clothing. In Jordan, wearing very tight or revealing clothing can be seen as disrespectful to the conservative culture. Dressing modestly shows respect. Number 12. Finland. Unnecessary honking. In Finland, honking your car horn for no reason is considered very rude. People value peace and quiet, so use your horn only in emergencies. Number 13. New Zealand. Making fun of Lord of the Rings. New Zealand is proud of being the filming location of the Lord of the Rings. Making fun of it may offend locals, as it's a part of their identity and tourism. Number 14. Germany. Nazi greeting. In Germany, anything related to Nazi symbols or gestures, such as the salute, is not only offensive, but also illegal. It's a very serious crime. Number 15. Venezuela. Being on time for dinner. In Venezuela, arriving exactly on time for dinner at someone's house may be considered impolite. It's better to arrive a little late, as showing up too early could make your host feel rushed. Number 16. India. wearing shoes inside a home. In India, it's common practice to remove your shoes before entering someone's home. Shoes are considered dirty, and bringing them inside is disrespectful. Number 17. Angola, locking the door. In Angola, it's unusual to lock the door when you are inside the house. Locking it may be seen as unfriendly, as homes are often open to neighbors and friends. Number 18. Cyprus, giving white lilies as a gift. Number 19. In Cyprus, never give white lilies as a gift. These flowers are associated with funerals and mourning, so they are seen as inappropriate for celebrations. Number 20. UAE, showing the middle finger. In the United Arab Emirates, showing the middle finger is a serious offense. It's not just rude, it can actually get you fined or even jailed. Number 21. Bangladesh, pointing with your finger. In Bangladesh, pointing directly at someone with your finger is seen as very impolite. Instead, use your whole hand or nod in the person's direction. Number 22. Iraq, showing the sole of your feet. In Iraq, showing the sole of your feet or shoes is insulting. The bottom of the foot is seen as dirty, so avoid sitting in a way that points your sole towards someone. Number 23. Mexico, being too serious. In Mexico, people are warm and cheerful. Being overly serious or refusing to join in the fun may make you seem unfriendly. Smiles and laughter are always welcome. Number 24. Nepal, stepping over someone's feet. In Nepal, if you step over someone's legs or feet, it's seen as disrespectful. Always walk around instead of stepping over. Number 25. China, calling elders by their first name. In China, elders are shown great respect. Calling them by their first name without a title is considered very rude. Always use their proper title or family role. Number 26. Italy, cutting spaghetti with a fork. In Italy, spaghetti should be twirled with a fork, not cut. Cutting pasta is seen as disrespectful to the food and tradition. Number 27. Lithuania, whistling indoors. In Lithuania, whistling indoors is believed to call evil spirits. Even if you don't believe it, whistling inside is seen as very bad manners. Number 28. Zambia, sending nudes. In Zambia, sending nudes or explicit pictures is not just frowned upon, it can actually be illegal and punishable by law. Number 29. Hungary, saying I am hungry. In Hungary, jokingly saying I am hungry may come across as rude or disrespectful because it sounds like you are mocking the country's name. Number 30. Sweden, sitting too close. In Sweden, people value personal space. Sitting too close to strangers, especially in public, can make them uncomfortable. Number 31. France, making too much eye contact. In France, making intense or long eye contact with strangers can be seen as rude or intimidating. A quick glance is polite, but staring is not. Number 32. Japan, leaving tips in restaurants. In Japan, tipping is not part of the culture. Leaving money on the table may actually confuse or offend staff, as good service is already expected. Number 33. South Korea, writing someone's name in red ink. In South Korea, writing a person's name in red ink is considered unlucky and even linked to death. Traditionally, the names of the dead were recorded in red, so using it for the living is seen as disrespectful. Number 34. Russia, giving an even number of flowers. When giving flowers in Russia, always make sure it's an odd number. Even numbers are reserved for funerals, so giving someone 2 or 4 flowers could unintentionally symbolize death. Number 35. Thailand, touching sacred objects without permission. In Thailand, Buddha statues and images are considered very sacred. Touching them, or even climbing on large statues for photos, is seen as extremely disrespectful. Number 36. Spain. Eating before the host starts. In Spain, if you are invited to a meal, never start eating before the host does. It is considered impolite and shows bad manners. Number 37. Morocco. Refusing mint tea. In Morocco, mint tea is a symbol of hospitality. If someone offers you tea, refusing it may be seen as rejecting their kindness. Even if you don't want much, it's polite to accept a small cup. Number 38. South Africa. Talking down to elders. In South African culture, respecting elders is very important. Speaking rudely or raising your voice at someone older is seen as very disrespectful. Number 39. Norway. Asking about religion or money. In Norway, people value privacy. Asking personal questions about religion, salary, or wealth can make people very uncomfortable. Number 40. Poland. Not shaking hands with everyone. As we've seen, what is normal in one country might be shocking in another. Whether it's the way we eat, how we greet people, or even small habits like honking or whistling, these cultural differences remind us that respect is shown in different ways around the world. If you're traveling, take a little time to learn about local customs. Not only will it save you from embarrassment, but it will also help you build deeper connections with the people you meet. Remember, when you respect a culture, the culture respects you back.